Are we live? Looks fine. Just says, okay, there we are. Okay, we're good. Well, YouTube, if this is where the stream begins, my apologies. I had some technical difficulties. Thanks for watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching the VOD. We're playing some Alan Wake. You haven't missed much. A dude woke up in the forest. The cult of the tree popped out, cut his heart out, and now we are here, Saga Anderson and Alex Casey, investigating the scene.
But don't worry.
Hold up, I gotta get my chats back up. But yeah, it should be back up now. I fixed it.
Sheriff Breaker took him back to
Ideally.
town a while ago.
Hey, Matt, I see you in the chat. Hello?
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Welcome back,
Everything's been
YouTube.
closed since the area was fenced off. The
YouTube,
store, the
YouTube.
campground, all of it.
Tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
But yeah, apparently, as Heather pointed out, I couldn't remember this guy, who I believe is Sam Lake. He dropped his name. His name is Alex Casey, which, if you guys remember from the first game, is the character from Alan Wake's novels. So that's kind of interesting.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The
Interesting.
facts are on the board.
She's like the girl from
Everything we know
Dr.
about
Sleep,
Previous murders.
with her like secret little
Worth taking another look.
mind thingy. Okay. So we got. Let's see. Interesting. Also, kind of like the safe area from Evil Within. In between. This is exciting. Obviously, it's hard at the beginning to like introduce a new character into like a already standing franchise. So I already know this poor girl's gonna get a bunch of hate, but I'm excited because I think they're gonna do cool things to make her side of the story really interesting, as already like evidenced by here. Had weird burger for dinner. Want to die? Uh-oh. Okay, slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Interesting. Exposure to water. Interesting. Especially when we consider the lake. Postmortem tattooing on the body. No discernible common traits. Interesting. All right.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I do feel like the FPS isn't that high,
Putting me in charge.
but
Why
it's
Look,
okay
Anderson,
in a single player kind of game like
better
this.
detective than I am.
Cauldron
You
Lake.
crack cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Very pretty though. Look at the environments.
Stairs are out.
It's also
You
like
okay to jump
just
down?
a jump
I'm not that old.
from like playing a Xbox 360 game to now we're playing a literal brand new current gen game. Mom was near your work. Oh, nice. An Irish pub? Dang. That actually sounds kind of good.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. Too much
Same.
sky.
True. Valid. Agreed. Anything cool up
I'm gonna
here?
go check something out. Be right back.
Oh,
Got it.
that's cool. Revenge of the Bunger. Dang. That's like the things from Last Guardian. Lots of these things here. Oh. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit, as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Oh, let's get a look. This reminds me of going to... Oh, nice. Space is the dodge instead of the shift. So if somebody's trying to get me, I can just... Ooh, ooh.
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Interest. Oh, so he just has the
Hates
same
those cheesy
name.
crime books, but he
Interesting.
really hates the movies.
All right. Manuscript fragments. Ooh, it's all coming together already. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Cool. Top of the bunger to you, laddies. My name's Aubrey Zero Ninja, and today we're playing Burger King Simulator. Whoosh! I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I only have 2, and I need 18. It's my impression of Aubrey impersonating Jacksepticeye. When the dog sleeping in her paws be twitching, that's when you poke them.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
Gotta give those toe beans a poke.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Just got a free impression. Hey, no fair. That's it. I'm gonna charge you guys channel points, each and every one of you. Dong. Goo.
Can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
It's a lot of emotes in chat.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now that there's FBI agents investigating like the weird supernatural thing that nobody really knows is going on, this game is officially my favorite genre of video game. Or just
Now, this is the
media.
scene of the crime.
Not really. Guys, don't look! There's Schlong!
You know, procedures and
Oh,
stuff.
there's his heart.
Thanks, Deputy.
No
We'll
talk.
stand from this angle. That way we don't have to look at his wang dangle.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
What am I supposed to be doing?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
How do I do that? Aha.
Body is positioned on the table.
What did pee-pee do?
Ritualistic.
Good question. You've unlocked a key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. It's literally just like a close-up of his penis.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Penis music? All right. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate, consistent with previous murders. Okay. Continue. What? Continue. Key image is placed. It'll prompt a new question. Okay. Investigate the crime scene. Okay. Interesting. All right. Do any of these people, are they near here? Does it say buried in a shallow grave? Cauldron Lake. All right, that's near here. I mean, obviously, but.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Man, I love egg. Yeah. What the? Wait.
Doesn't make sense.
Can I drop this somewhere? Wow! All right. You can collect clues from the body. All right.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Penis. Wish this game had a physical copy. Yeah. I do wish it did. But I just like, there's part of me that knows that one day, just like PC gaming, we will all just have to like accept that it's gonna move digital.
Think.
On to the open question. That's what it is. All right. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Okay.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous.
If Limited
image.
Run does one, I'll
But
totally
this time
grab
the
it.
heart and the straps were left behind.
I get why they did it too.
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Like as they explained, they're like, with us doing only digital, it allows us to like cut some major budget costs, which can pour that budget back into the game. So in theory, the game will be better because they don't have to like, that's more money that can go to the rest of it. So I get it, but I do, just especially because I have a collector's edition of the first one, I really would love the second one as well. A deduction. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. All right. So let's see. What can we maybe do that same thing with the... Was there something I could do with the... like the lunchbox? Yeah. Okay.
Think.
Okay, can't really do that yet. Okay. Okay. Investigate the crime scene. All right.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
That would be pretty cool.
Someone left in a hurry.
Or they were talking about how, like,
Knocked the tripod
Alex
over.
Casey...
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
VAF. There are other things. Like, they were talking about how there's, like, the Alex Casey, like, movies. And, like, the first game has, like, the collector's edition of, like, it's like a hardback. And it's one of Alan Wake's, like, books is what it's supposed to look like. It'd be cool if they did, like, a movie box set look for, like, Alex Casey.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
Dude.
Until
So
now.
that would have been first game.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Was that the guy that gave me trouble? The guy that got slurped away by the shadow in the police office? I don't know.
Was
Oops.
he killed here or brought here after? For display.
All right, let's see. For later, the victim. All right, and this multiple sets of footprints. Let's put that there. Looked like him. It's tough to say because we're going off of like Xbox 360 era player models that aren't, they don't really look like who they're supposed to look like. Like Alan looked nothing like his like actor likeness that they picked. So it's tough to tell. All right, lots of activity here. Okay. I like that it tells me they're for later.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head.
So it was
Chased
2010.
ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess
Of
he
course it
ended
was
up
2010.
here,
I couldn't
I
do
bet there's
math in my
more to
head.
that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. So what else am I supposed to be doing? Anything else I can find?
recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I
Investigate.
ran into
Okay, learn more about the killer. Oh, what's this?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Oh, cool. So it'll
Footprints
turn.
indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Interesting.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Interesting.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. This mug always cheers me up.
How do I? Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component.
Did I watch any of
They didn't
Indie
see
Land?
him as
I
a
didn't even know
person.
what was going on.
More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Uh-oh.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
We got our first bug.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay.
Uh... Let's see. Can we load? Let's see. 6. Save. Dang. Well, that's not day one on a brand new AAA game without some bugs, right? I mean, Remedy is kind of weird. I wouldn't quite call them AAA.
Ritualistic.
Oh, man. Okay, so we got to do all this again. That's a little unfortunate. It's okay, though.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
All right. Now that I know what I'm doing, it might be a little bit easier.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
That's unfortunate.
Another message.
Oh. There we go. We didn't put that there. Cauldron Lake area, Bright Falls area. Cool. So that's interesting. So that probably means the more of those we find, it's like, sure, they're like collectibles, but it's probably more like a side quest, which I find very exciting. All right.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
All right, guys, we're
Precise
speed running
stab
now.
wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Man. I know, like, it's something that's pointed out a lot in games with, like, really good graphics, but, like, just, like, the close-up on her face, you could, like, even see, like, the pores. It's so impressive.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
So now, oh, I can't save? Maybe we can't save till we get to a certain point.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
They were making tripod tips and tricks.
Prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Hey, Sam.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Let's get as much
I only
info as
know
we
the
can
rumors. Depression
before
led
we
to
dive in.
Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Can I save? I just want to be able to save so that doesn't happen again. I don't know why. Well, that's Sam Lake, I think. At least his
I think that's
likeness.
everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So
Looking yet?
Sam Lake
sure.
might. I don't know. Does he make an appearance in every single one of his games? Because he's like the director of all of these, right? I don't know if that's him voicing it, but that's definitely his visual likeness.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13
Oh,
years.
he's Max Payne,
Why
the
here?
voice actor?
Why
That makes
now?
sense. It's Remedy.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Can I save yet? I want to save! I'm afraid. What's this? Weapon upgrade 2? Ooh. Okay, hold up.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
I could go for a little bit of that. He was the first director in Control? Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I think he's just like the founder of Remedy. So like most of these games are like
Nightingale has been MIA for
his
13
games.
years. How did he end up here?
He's like the Todd Howard of Remedy. To be very general.
It's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
But yeah, he was like
Flick the switch.
in the first game when you're watching like the
Lights are off.
Alan Wake on the like
Somebody's home.
the daily talk show. They're like, we're here with Alan Wake and Sam Lake sitting next to him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he finds a way to like put himself in all the games.
More like a container for something.
All right. Oh boy. We're still bugged. Okay. Whew. All right, we're good. It's like David Cage in Quantum Games. All right, we're out. Can I save now? Okay. Except the characters always abuse women. Uh-oh. That ain't good, man. All right. Goals. Profile the victim. Wait, I profiled him already, didn't I? I did that. Oh.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay. Wonder if he's talking
The
about
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
what's his name? Thomas Zane.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Uh-oh, I saw the inside of Casey's head.
Wait, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Ah.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction.
A video game where you have to walk with a character and they're the same pace as you.
Safety. They were waiting for him.
If I
you're
run,
ready, I'd
he
love to
runs
hear
when
what
I
you've put
run.
together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly noon. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake.
You need to get out
It being
more.
gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch
kinda
whose
creepy,
cauldron the
though.
lake really was. Okay. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him, blah, 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 blah. That's the old lady that was, like, messing with us in the first game. Woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers, killed the sheriff, drowning in the lake, blah, 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 blah. All right. Nice. I can't cast. Gonna lurk on YouTube? Okay. I can still see chat, so you can still chat there. I'll still see it.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Also,
A
I
page
have a
full of
special
X
shirt.
on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
A
Like
manuscript.
manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
I'm so
They
excited.
knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Oh my goodness!
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
I got spooked by an Epic Games achievement.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI
Oh, okay.
Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And
Dude.
then there was the page.
It's the same
This
room
page,
with the owl.
First page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Woo! The owls are not what they
Beyond the
seem!
threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okay, I'm excited. This is getting
We found the
Really?
page in the woods. A story about these.
the owl.
What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words
It looks like Norman.
to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
This definitely leans more into the Twin Peaks vibe as well. Because like Dale Cooper with the almost like psychic ability to figure out these kind of things, and like she can kind of like deduce these things. Like right now she's like, there's something inside him and we got to go dig it out. And like isn't that how like Dale Cooper was able to like find something in like the fingernails in Twin Peaks? So even more so than the first game, it seems like they're finding ways to like lean into the Twin Peaks inspiration that they claimed from the first game, which is really exciting. I'm very stoked to see that. I was literally like last night when I was thinking like getting excited about playing this, I was like hoping that it's like I really hope they lean a little bit more into Twin Peaks than they did in the first one. Because I feel like they do in Control from what I played of Control. Like,
Hey, you
characters
made
are
it back.
weird in
Good.
Control.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah, you remember the fingernail thing from another case. Okay, yeah. But, yeah. That's when they, like, don't they all, like, test his ability, like, when they're, like, sharpshooting or something like that? With the, like, shooting the bottles? Let's see, find out what happened to Nightingale. But this is cool, because it's not that direct. So I really feel like I'm investigating, you know? Which is really exciting. Alright.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I thought she said, like, we have to dig something out of him. Do I need to ask, like, permission? Hey, man, can I reach up this guy's butthole? That would be great for a Twin Peaks parody. He's like, I have ESP powers. Trust me. I know. There'll be a hidden clue stuffed up this guy's butthole. And they're like, you're insane. He's like, just look. And sure enough, they find it. That's dumb.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Wait, no, we all walked here and he stopped. This is where we need to be. Maybe there's more in the Mind Palace that I have yet to... Wait. Alright, controls... Is there more profiling I needed to do? Escape to the mind place and questions. Cases. Cauldron Lake. Murder at Cauldron Lake. Anything else here? Okay. There we go.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
There we go. All right.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Remember, you can quick access the map while entering the mind place. So, our location is here. Conversation. New choices. Neat.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Deerfest!
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
A shortcut?
Let's
You
get
know
the
what
car. Drive
that
to Bright
reminds me
Falls and
of?
talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Dark Souls!
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Since the FPS isn't the best, I'm actually going to play on a controller. I feel like it will run better, or feel better. And since we played through all of Alan Wake 1 on a controller, I feel like it might be the move. Okay. Yeah, that actually feels really good. Did anybody see where Casey went? Where? Whoopsies. Okay, the map. It's the murder site. So which way am I supposed to be going? Oh, he's over there. Man, that was kind of scary. He kind of looked like Slender Man.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Oh, it is the bumper, just like the old one, to dodge. But at least dodging isn't the same button as running. I don't want to leave yet. I want to look around. I bet there's secrets. Bet there's secrets to find. Now, especially now that I'm not like...
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
That's what it's like to call Logan on Discord.
Nice talking to you, too.
Just say something to Logan, get a horrific noise back. Alright, okay. This seems interesting.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Okay. Unholy screech emits. Wash hands. Take chicken out the fridge. Take nap. That's just Danny's daily checklist.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay. That was one of the symbols on the thing. Oh boy, we got the flashlight. Man, they got the deer.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
What the heck?
You remind me of a dream I had.
I don't want to know what it was like. Alright, we got 2 triangles. We got 2 triangles in a different format. So let's see. Man, I should probably be writing them down. And those 2 triangles. There's triangles everywhere in here. Huh. It's a clean toilet for how gross this house looks. Okay. Alright. You say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? It's something else. Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional. Lake is not formed, it's designed and has a purpose. Oopsies. Lake is a hiding place beneath the calm surfaces, secret machinery ready to be activated by the press of a button. Okay, first drawing. Waterline, real calderas made from a volcano, and then lava. And then, oh, okay, I see. That doesn't really help me with this code that I want to open. That wasn't there before. Maybe it was. Okay. I want to open that chest. It's got a combination lock. Maybe it's a little easier than I think it is. Oh, that's what they all are. Very Twin Peaksy, yeah. Follow the steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you
So we
do.
got this above the sink. Okay. Take the chicken out of the fridge. That one. So we got the like diagonal hourglass, right side up hourglass, and then 2 arrows side to side. All right. Nice. Okay. Oh. Cool. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Too late. I done took it. That's awesome. That was fun. I love that. More. More environmental puzzles, please. Flashlight doesn't really do anything out and about in the normal daytime. I need to put more batteries in my flashlight. So, what happens? So, locked door. Buzzer. It's a little frustrating that it didn't, like, mark it on my... Turn to Bright Falls. I don't want to. Can I look at my inventory? How do I bring that up? That was awesome, though. I had... Man. UFOs! Ultimate Guide to Spotting Unidentified Flying Objects. Write this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me 1:15 a.m. I'd finished my Mama on the porch of the trailer. Just got in the car, drove chasing it. Okay. Starry night, not much moon, as expected. Led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. Tried to get to the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought. All right. Frustrated but relieved. Okay, I scan the sky for shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. Then when I got ready to drive back, I felt something watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. I wonder if they're talking about Alan or if it's like Thomas Zane.
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
I really like his voice actor. How do you like the knitting, hero? Made it just for you. Okay. All right. This is so... I like this. I'm trying to gauge if my friend will like it. Because he's a little concerned. We were talking about it. He's not sure if it will be something he wants. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this gameplay though. Like, even as her, I'm always afraid when they have like a new character and the game's split between the classic character and the new one. It's gonna be like another Halo 5 situation, and you're just gonna be like, Oh, when do I get back to the main guy? I don't want to play as the new character, you know? But so far, I really like the gameplay of Saga's side of the game. It's very, I don't know. It gives me a similar vibe as when you're doing all the investigation stuff in, like, Batman Arkham Knight. And, like, if you're watching somebody play that game, you look at it and you're like, I don't know how they're having fun just, like, scanning everything as Batman and putting two and two together. But you, like, feel like you're investigating there. And it's like, it's immersive on a level to where you're like, wow, I'm doing the thing. And it's really fun. I'm a big fan. Like, I really feel like I'm doing the FBI investigating.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hey, Casey, you scared the crap out of me. All right. So we went... I don't think we've been there, but I don't think we can go there yet because... Okay, the buzzer... It's red. Okay. I think the red areas are blocked off. Oh, is that the whole map? Wow. It said quadrangle? That's a word? Bright Falls quadrangle? I like that. Alright, Casey, let's get a move on.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
So now let's take a look at the map. Okay, yeah, see the red cleared? Cool. Hold on.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Interesting. So how many... What? Okay. Here's where the manuscript pages go. Oh.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Look at that old looking TV. Okay. I want to see if I have enough weapon upgrades. Oh, it says I have 7 at the moment. So, nothing yet. Cool. Not quite enough yet. I haven't even gotten to fire my gun, so. It would be kind of crazy if they're like, yeah, you're already able to upgrade your gun before you even get into a combat scenario. Man, they killed it with the environmental, like...
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
Like the
Part
environmental
removed.
artists really
Tracks leading to a dead end.
really nailed it.
Tripod for a camera? To record
So cool.
A snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Wait. Game is pretty. It really is. Wait a second. A little buggy so far. Keeps popping up the same thing every time. Let's see. Is that just because we got away from each other? Or can we talk? Can I talk to him? What am I doing? Coming to, man? Okay. Might just be a bug. I am curious, like... I'm stoked to know, like... To see how
Roger.
the story switches back and forth between Saga and Alan. So which way am I supposed to be going? These look like manuscript pages.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Look, birdies! So cute! That's what it says. I like that. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. Fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. Okay. Alright. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There's some strange sounds carried by the wind. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I have to find another spot, somewhere safer. Sounds getting closer. Not great. After I saw that weirdo... Wait, okay, hold on. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off. Okay, this is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Yeah. He's probably a nutcase. Do you know what game you're in, man? After I saw that weirdo, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass. Dang. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies. Want to leave, but the sun is going down. Your stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent. Hope they go away. Something really is not right about this place. Yeah, that ain't good, man. Bro's gonna die.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater
OGM?
out of the earth.
OMG.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter. Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I do not want to hear the dogs. Ugh. Oh, okay, so it's gonna... Dang, I don't think I wanted to go there
I can't
yet.
get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
All right, we got some bugs.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Look!
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Man, it's like we were just here yesterday. Or the day before yesterday.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hey!
Man, look at that. That's so Twin Peaks.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year.
Dear.
Like Christmas. But better.
Well, I certainly hope so. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lake.
Oh, man.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm getting sleepy.
Man. It's so cool to see, like,
It doesn't budge.
like they just, I mean, it's not surprising, but they kept it exactly the same. They just made it look nicer for, like, the modern generation. Here's the jukebox. Out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much. The same song being played. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next dude. I wonder if those old guys are still alive. I mean, they were pretty old, and that game took place 13 years ago, so.
Enjoy your day.
Oh. I wonder if that girl still works here.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Okay.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake. He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree."
What makes you think it was a cult? They were saying they were a cult when they did it.
Oh, and then we found out. The whole
Wait a
thing
minute.
was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Interesting. Oh yeah, this feels way better.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Let's see. Maybe this is
That's
who's
not right.
involved? Hmm. Okay, there we go. Cult stashes.
Makes sense.
So I guess I can fast travel back and forth and go to the different places and look again.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could
I
prove
think that's
to-
Rose!
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing
Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Uh-oh.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Can I get a hot dog? Let's see.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Uh-oh.
Basically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to
That's
know.
not good.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Wow. It's all so familiar. It just feels great. I'm so glad I played the first one.
I guess
Like,
you guys don't have that
so
problem,
soon.
Our only coroner rotates
Or so
between the
recently.
towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
La 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 la.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Like they always say, like, you don't have to watch the first one to enjoy the new one. You don't have to catch up. We'll do a good job of telling the whole story as is. But you just get so much more if you're like,
Let's take a look at outpatient.
it's just gonna be so
I'll
much
start
more
with the external
rewarding
inspection before performing the internal examination.
when
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
oh,
Can't make it out.
it's written on his heart.
How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
All right. Okay. Put that in there for now.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Ritual writing. See, can that go there too? Okay.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest.
Oh.
Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. Cool. So we're gonna get like the different maps of the different areas. Okay, examine the chest cavity. No! Not the schlong! Not the penis! Is that a wallet?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them.
How am I enjoying the game so far? I really like it.
Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
It's way different. It's like
Someone's created
just completely a different game than the first one, but it's so familiar, and like all this investigation stuff I think is super cool.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
I'm very interested to see like when we get to switch over to Alan and see what's going on his side of the story. But
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
yeah, this game's about to have a lot more. The penis percentage is about to skyrocket, let me tell you. Because this guy's loose and he still doesn't have pants on.
Could not see into bright light.
My gun!
I'll make you pay.
What? Why me? I didn't do anything.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
All right. Oh, this is so interesting. Because, like, usually games, you know... Oh.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh, this just got really scary. I'm actually scared now.
Go.
Vanished.
Got the ice cream just in time. Woo! End of chapter. Holy crap! Dang, this is good. Oh, I like this a lot. Uh-oh, copyright music. I don't really want to skip it. Oh, I have to pee so bad. Isn't it okay in a game? I don't know. It depends on the song. Like, if they, like, get a licensed song that's already has copyright, sometimes you have problems. But if it's, like, a song, like, only made for a video game, sometimes it's not that big a deal. Okay, I think it's just this. All right.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
He didn't have a fart, but he still got up. Man, true.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but...
Okay, Skull. Hey!
Hey, Scully, check this out.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can...
Finally, I can play it.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
Man, if we got an X-Files game like this, man, be so good.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Okay. Well, I have to pee so bad. But this game is awesome. So I'm just going to put up a little bit of a BRB screen. Run an ad. And I'll be right back. We'll play more of this. Okay. I will be right back. Hey, everybody. All right, I'm back. Okay. It is really neat to, like, I don't know. I can see people complaining about this aspect of the game because it just, like, pulls you out and you gotta do this stuff. But I like to just sit back and, like, piece all these, like, investigation pieces together. I think it's really cool. I could see impatient, like, ADHD, like, twitchy gamers trying to play this and hating it, but I really like it. Something bad, it scratches an itch in my brain.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Who's involved?
Think Saga.
Okay. Became a monster. What is it? Like, cult goal? There we go. That's kind of all we've got. Okay. Figure out where Nightingale went.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
So we've got like a Resident Evil inventory. Okay.
Can't be opened on this side.
Interesting.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I don't know if just it's the way he talks sounds like Micah from Red Dead.
How could he do anything? He's dead.
Or if he's actually up to something, but he sounds shady to me.
Crazy talk. Monsters
Yeah.
aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like
He sounds very, like, performatively dismissive.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yeah, patronizing and disingenuous. Yeah. And I can't tell, like, how... I can't tell if it's just because he's a weird character because it's Alan Wake or if he's actually up to something.
Terrifying pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Ugh. Mirror Peak birds.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away.
Oh, I can do this.
To get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh, the thermos. This is really cool. Oh, nothing in there. Man, it is 2023 in this game, and you are still using a, like, 1999 old-looking TV. I mean, computer. Pardon me, sir. Anything in here I can steal?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh?
I want out!
I'm at my
Something
wit's
bad's
end.
going down. I can feel
Walter.
it. Let me out!
Man.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea
It doesn't budge.
All right.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Oops. I accidentally pulled out the flashlight again. All right. The car can be used to travel between locations.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Amen, brother. Get me a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Interesting. That's a goofy looking van. The heart. I like that.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Oh, this is the area I wanted to check out earlier that I didn't get to see. So it looks like you will be
Where is Nightingale hiding?
okay.
Where is the overlap? The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
So this is where we first started and went down and found the body. Cool. Just want to explore a second, Casey. See if there's any little secrets, extra little goods around here. Like the lunch boxes or anything.
This is not the right way.
Oh, okay. They
I have a
definitely
case to get back to.
They want me to go a very specific way right now. Okay.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience,
it's a good question.
They don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hold on. What's going on over here?
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't
Hello.
do a damn thing.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
Oh, it's the guy from the commercial.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, If you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta.
Oops.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting,
My mouse.
fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown.
It just occurred to me that I don't have my chats up. Alright, we're good. I was too lost in the game.
So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that.
Okay.
The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby.
That's what I was
What can
wondering.
you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified,
Because weren't
I'm afraid.
the brothers like Tor and Odin, weren't they the Anderson brothers? And her last name's Anderson, so
The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
maybe she has some connection.
Raccoons. They
The
grow
raccoons!
here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Do I have more things?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Okay.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Let's take a peek. Let's see what dwells in the depths of my attic. Oops.
We've seen this symbol before.
Cult symbols.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Honest.
Whoa.
If anything comes up, I'll read.
The game's acting a little funky. Are we still here? Are we still live? Okay. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have another scenario like last night where... Hold on, actually. Just putting these things here, that way can make sure we're not running into any trouble. Cool. Should be good. I just don't want the bit rate to, or the encoder to, troubles be gone. Be gone with him. No troubles, no tribulations. I'm trying to watch Alan Woke. I guarantee somebody is going to call this game that just because, like, you play as a black woman. It's gonna happen. Is there other stuff I could turn off? Thanks, Biden. No ray tracing. Okay. I just want to make sure texture resolution, definitely want to keep that high. Quality preset. Okay. DLSS. Cool. DLSS is amazing. Oh. I didn't even know that was not set. That's probably going to help a lot. Already feeling things smooth out a good bit. Unfortunately, now the music's scary. You see that? I think it was just a leaf.
Tracks lead into the water.
I told it might be a frog. Gosh!
I feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Kinda cringe. I can't lie, though. It's fun to be scared. Luckily, I took a break to go pee, because if I hadn't, that would have done it.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
That wasn't scary.
Burn the dark stuff away.
Okay, there we go. It's like, how do I do it? How do I focus my flashlight? Okay. That's how Hux reacts when he hears a fart. He jump scares like that.
Inside a bright light, there were objects that stood out to Saga.
That's the face he makes.
Manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
That's just the face Hux makes when he's awoken from the sound. Norman's like... Norman looks like the owl earlier. It's like... Let's see what we got. Okay. Where could this go? The witch's hut? Norman is anti-fart.
Light is the key
Couldn't be me.
to stay safe. But for
What the?
something more to be
Whoa!
as well.
Okay. I'll put my dogs in your Discord. They're sleeping during stream. Fake fans. Well, if the audio's playing through stream, something might spook them and wake them up. So be careful. I ain't trying to spook the dogs.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your
There isn't a phone or a doorbell or a doorknob. Oh.
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? Is Witch's ladle the doorway into the overlap? If
I wouldn't
so,
want to spook them specifically if
that's
you,
where
I
I'll
saw
find
they
Nightingale.
sleep. I don't know, man. I do love mischief. Here's what I want to know. There's got to be a button. Is there like a control scheme button? Okay, hold up. Where's the map? Toggle map. Oh, there just is no toggle map button for controller. That's kind of cringe. Can't lie. Huh. Weird. Well, anyways, now we look at the map. So we're here. Witch's hut is up this way. They taught me how to focus my flashlight, which means some fellas are probably going to jump at me, and I'm going to have to do the classic Alan Wake, shine the light on them and kill them and stuff. Very excited, though. Because just from Nightingale in the morgue, the gunplay in this game feels a lot better. It's just like a well put together game. Can I go up this way? I'm so scared. I'm scared. Yep.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
The witch's hut? Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware her spirit may still haunt this place. Great. Love it. There's someone in here.
The hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
Oh, Lord, I hate this. This is probably the scariest I've ever...
Is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
This is probably the scariest... The most scared I've ever felt playing a third-person horror game. Like, Evil Within, any of the Resident Evils. This is, like, easily the scariest I've played so far. Which, I mean, I don't play a lot of horror. So that's very much like the meme of, like, guy who's only ever watched Boss Baby watches a second movie. This is kind of giving me Boss Baby vibes. Like, the bar is on the floor for me as far as, like, the scariest games I've ever played. Well, Alien Isolation's pretty scary. I played that, but first-person horror is just on another level. on another level from third person to me. Okay, Friday. Midge told me that her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Emo. So I told her, she said thanks. Wow. Rip. Pour one out for a real one. He's like, I like you. Oh, thanks. Dang. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on there. Gonna go back there tomorrow, get better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building and take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
This one looks
Oh.
good. People
I was
should
hitting
really
B
stop
to pick
littering
things
them.
up. Because that's the button in the first game.
There's another lunchbox.
Where's the lunchbox? Where is it? Over here. Look at this little like Easter egg rock looking things. That's weird actually. I know things get a little crazy around here, but if you ever feel scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. That doesn't make me feel much better, if I'm being honest. In fact, that makes me a little creeped out. Like, I get that Alan Wake is probably the good guy, but I don't know. What if he isn't? What if we find out in this game that, like, he's gone nuts, like Thomas Zane did or something like that? Or he was nuts the whole time and it's always been bad. That kind of nonsense. Ah, break room where you can save your progress. Nice. Oh. So instead of finding the the coffee thermoses in this game, they're just there.
Another page.
And that's where you save. That's nice.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay. Oh no. That's... The light is where you're safe in the first game. Right? I think there's a guy in here. I think he's gonna jump out and scare us. Or do something bad. I didn't even see what that was. I was just too blinded by my own fear. I'm just like, alright. cool, man. All right. Yeah. Good Lord, man.
Monster, like Nightingale.
Use painkillers to allow you to heal. Look. This cooler's scared too. It's like, there's a scary man in here. I'm with you, buddy. Don't worry. That was not kind. Why do I play games like these? Why am I doing this to myself? Because it's epic. I am having a good time. What's that? Oh, dude! I found an inventory upgrade. That's kind of sick. That's how I... Okay, so what's this? Logan's Charm. Increases maximum health. Okay. Trauma pad. Wait, pistol was over here. Okay. 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 Felt good. I don't know if you guys hear those achievements and see them when they pop up. I kind of want to turn them off. I wonder if there's a way to turn off the like notifications for them, because they're very like happy and like cheery and silly, and I just feel like they're very like they don't belong in this scenario. Okay. Let's read this. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. No, self-trained the fielder. Okay. I don't know what that means. They're scaring you with the deer man? Nothing to support. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on those people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. All right.
I should keep looking here.
Okay. I read that already. Oh, jeez Louise. I do like this a lot, though. This is like... Ooh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay. This is some Resident Evil nonsense right here. I love these environmental puzzles. At the counter. Okay. Okay. Don't forget, update the code. Is this the only one? Okay. All right. So it starts with 7. $7:05. 7:13. Okay. Let me take a picture of these. I feel like there might be a sequence that we need to know, but I'll just try all of them too. Let me take a picture of those, and we'll go see if we can figure it out. Make sure there's no other written codes around here or anything. Hey, man, need a pack of smokes. All right. Because they got the shotgun over there, which I want. All right, so we have 705 is the original. Not it. So we have 713. Not it. 717. And 723. Not it. All right. So 705 to 713. That's 8, right? I feel like this is like a math sequence thing. So like 713, 705 to 713 is 8. 713 to 717 would be 4. And then we have 6. To go from 717 to 723. So it goes 8, 4, 6, maybe 2. Let's see. 723. So maybe let's try 725. It's definitely not it. Maybe I'm doing the math wrong. Let's see. 713 minus 705 is 8. Okay. So we got 8, 4, 6. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. No. Huh. Don't forget, update the code. Oh. $7.35? Dang. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. All right. Maybe there is someone else. Or something else that we're missing. There's got to be, right? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. 5, 13, 17, 23. 39, and then 45. So, the next one should be 39. Easy peasy. It's not even a math sequence. It was just there, spelled out for me. All right. There we go. Nice. All righty. All right. That definitely makes me feel a little bit safer. All right, let's quick slot this. So the shotgun was up here. Was there anything else I can find around here? That's nice. There's another thing there that I kind of... Oh, I don't need it now. I didn't bring the dude's heart with me, I don't think. It's really funny, though, because, like, I feel like this game has grown with me, specifically, in my instance. Because, like, Alan Wake was one of the first games I got for my Xbox 360 when I hadn't grown up with a game, like, video games that much, and especially horror games. So even though Alan Wake isn't that scary, it was just the right amount of scary for me, and it really scared me back in the day, in a fun way. And this game feels like scaled to my tolerance of scariness now, so far. It's like, this game is scaring me just about as much as the original scared me back in the day when I was a little teenage fart head. Let's see. So where's the sign? Maybe that? The sweater I'm wearing also is a pre-order bonus. I have a Oh Dear Diner sweater, which is really fun. I pop in, though. Okay.
Come on.
We don't want to go.
Okay. Time to get back to work.
All right. I have to find the sign with the witch with the hole in her heart, I think. And maybe I put the necklace in there. Witch's hut. Maybe it's along the way to the witch's hut. That's the sign. It's raining a lot and there's flooding. I wonder if there's going to be like the lake is trying to consume the whole town to like bring it into its realm or something. Kind of nonsense. Is this the sign? Yep. There we go. Did you hear that? Interpret the page's meaning. Maybe I have to do that here. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Well, wait, maybe.
Witch's ladle. Tower of Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold.
That
dagger
owl,
in her
man.
hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Alright, is there any like profiling I can do? Yeah. I would be inclined to agree.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Doesn't look right.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
In the fridge?
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
The grizzled old cop. The years I spent with my ex-wife. Of course. So how do I get out of here? Oh, jeez. Well, maybe now that I, like, increase the performance, it'll feel better on a mouse and keyboard. And I can just pull up the map. With the toggle. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, this way. If we just keep going straight.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Good animations for switching weapons. Really cool. But now I don't know how to focus the, Don't forget to save often. I wish I could, man. Oh, I went to the witch's hut. Okay. Just quick save. Drink a little coffee. Thing in here? What is that? One thing I don't know how to do is bring out the... Maybe I'll just hit M on my keyboard when I need to pull out the map. Because I already am used to the other stuff. And this game feels better on a controller, in my opinion. So we need to go to the general store. So we need to go this way, I believe. I like that this game, like, that they did a really cool thing with the map. Forgot you could schmoove on them. Try and hit you. Hopefully there's no other fart heads in here. If there are any fart heads present, please make yourself known.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Alright. It's not good. Cool.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
It's not good.
And now I need to
Man.
give the heart to the witch.
That ain't good, man. Alright. Where's the heart? Found it!
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Alright, let's go say the words and stick the heart through the witch's hole.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Witch's hut? Is that where we need to go? Oh, can't go through there yet. There's the hut. Now where's that other sign? It's definitely down here somewhere, right? I'm sure that's just a night heron or something, right? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Whew. This is not how the story goes. Alan won't let it happen. This is not how the story goes. I'm Alan Wake. I'm a writer. Okay. Kind of epic. Got the heart. Got the fart.
Time to tie up loose ends on the caseboard.
Oh, wait.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Which way again? Go on. Okay. So if we go straight and this way, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, there's the witch sign. It's over there. All right, let's go this way. Then we can save at the witch's hut. And then we can go for the witch sign. I didn't know the witch sign was on the map. It's actually really good to know. Witch's ladle, witch's hut. Man, this is awesome, though. I gotta say, ow, bit my tongue. Gotta say, loving this. Even when they're scaring the crap out of me. Oh, there goes one. All right. Whew. Ugh, that old hag from the first game.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Please don't. I don't want to see any terror. Terror is one of my least favorite things. Yeah. This is cool though. I love the red. Oh man.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan?
Uh-oh.
Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
This is exactly how Alan was screwed with Alice. But Alice was in the darkness in Cauldron Lake, so I don't know. We'll see. They did say that her daughter drowned. Maybe she's been in the lake.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? This is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Oh.
Need to find Nightingale.
The Crows. Yeah, this is always a great vibe. Definitely a place I want to go. Yeah, I could do a little bit less of that, if I'm being honest.
He's here. Nightingale.
All right. Hey, Alan.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Oh, good. Sunlight.
Nightingale's badge.
Yeah, and his crap. Thanks, man. I'll be sure to use it against you. Anything hidden behind the waterfall? I'm a little scared. Yeah, I can't imagine just playing this game without playing the first one. They said you can. I just can't imagine it. It seems insane. That was awesome right there, the way they like overlaid. Man, that was really cool. Gosh.
Shit. Run!
Wait, for real?
I have to get to safety.
It's great. Which way is safety? This way? Hey, get off me. Dang it. Guess I have to keep running because I don't have any more batteries to crap. Okay. Just keep running. Maybe. All right. Whew. I got batteries. Dang. I should have healed. This is stressful. My back. Too bad I didn't save the Can I keep running? I wonder if I'm supposed to try and kill him or if I'm just supposed to run. I can't really tell. Alright. I'll try and stop along the way to grab stuff a little bit more. Not too much. Goodbye, sir. Gentle, kind sir. He's not gentle or kind. Give me the goodies. Go this way? Seems like it. Is it just a loop? There we go. Hey, bucko! Oh, get off me, man. I'm out of ammo. Alright, well, guess I gotta run. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? What do they expect of me? Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea I had shotgun ammo. I think that's the answer to the question. Okay, there we go. All right. Ugh. There he is.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This looks so good. Like, I can't even tell in this lighting if this is like a live action sequence or a cutscene.
Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
Is that Alan?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
The doppelganger. It's loose.
It's Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Whoa! Oh man, I love this.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging.
Man, what time is it?
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then the flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
Alan just like, I need a shower, man.
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
I want to hear this. What's going on?
It's okay.
Take your time.
All right. Well, our boy is back. Man. I want to keep playing, but I really do think that it might be a good place to stop for tonight. Dang. We did 2 missions. I don't know how many missions are in this one. I doubt it'll be 6. It'll probably be like 12 or something. Let's look it up. How many chapters in Alan Wake 2? I don't even know. 19 chapters. Nice. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? All right. Interesting. All right. But yeah, I do think that is going to be where we call it. What on earth? You guys were talking in the YouTube chat the whole time? Not the whole time, but I never saw it. That's unfortunate. I mean, you guys were like joking around, goofing off in there. I didn't even see it. That's a man. Oh well. All right. Well, we're learning as we go. But yeah, thanks for watching on the YouTube side of things and Kick. Be sure to tune in next time if you're watching the VOD or the stream, and we'll be playing more of this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.